I am using in the shower. And hopefully you guys will be able to hear me. It is raining outside. We are a few days from a new moon. And I want to talk to my peeps. I want to talk to my students, my clients, and just anybody that is inspired by me. So I know that there's a lot of you guys that are inspired by me, and I appreciate the love. Alright, I am going to kind of wipe out this shower real quick. Okay, so I am going to be showering and talking to you guys at the same time. Yes, I am. I was not going to take another shower because I've actually already taken a shower today. I'm going to tell you guys why I decided, an executive decision, to take another shower. I am, first of all, I am a witch. And I was born that way. Okay, so I've always been a witch. But every witch is not progressive. Okay? Like I am. I am a Gemini Cancer cusp. So I'm a Cancer on the cusp of Gemini. And we do have a new moon coming up in Gemini. And I'm Chariot. It was always meant for me to progress and to lead the way. And so I'm so excited. By the way, those stalker readings that I'm doing, but I'm going to do them. Okay? Because there are a lot of people out there that are legitimately being stalked. And they're not being stalked by phone. They're not being stalked by email. They're being spiritually stalked. And so they may need those readings. And I'm pretty excited about my Gypsy Tarot deck coming. And it'll be here. Should be tomorrow or today. So happy witching hour. Alright, oh yeah, okay. So I wanted to muse about making progression and being bombarded, not just a job, because I have a job and honestly I have 20 years of work history. I was in the workforce for 20 years prior to starting my company. So, science pandemic and, of course, the shortage of jobs. And some advice to those of you that are dealing with progressing or trying to progress while at the same time dealing with parasitic people. Yesterday I was, oh man, I'm always in a great mood, always inspired. I've always been that way. It's not like I just got that way when I got to YouTube. I've always been that way. So I was just, oh man. When I got my new deck in the mail, and I actually got an Amazon box, and I realized probably like maybe an hour or two after that live that I did, that we were still dealing with the parasites on YouTube. Because I began getting psychically. So it's sort of like a psychic awareness. You know, you can't be protected from psychic awareness. And then, of course, being a mom, I had to deal with my children and the things that they were dealing with, which is my job as a mom. At the same time, putting my content up on the channel for exposure of my website. That's why we do this. It's not for attention from men. It's not so that I can make someone feel bad about themselves. It's never been about that. Okay? It's been all about being inspiring, doing what God wants me to do. Right? By the way, I'm really into the gypsy witchery. A lot of gypsy witches are very Christian. In fact, a lot of them, to me, they seem Catholic, okay? Anyway, they have a very firm belief in Jesus Christ, believe it or not. And there's nothing wrong with that, okay? That's what you want to believe in. That's what you enjoy. For example, I put up a house cleaning video. I always banish really, really bad spirits out of my house in the name of Jesus Christ. So, and I'm a witch. So I'm really, really intrigued by the gypsy folklore. And I actually have a gypsy playing card deck. It's 52 cards, just like in a regular playing card deck. So that's going to be interesting. Anyway, shortly after I ended that live, I realized that someone was psychically attacking me, or either talking about me. I'm very telepathic. And, you know, I don't always pick up on those telepathic messages. Not always. And when I do, I guess it's for a reason. And the reason is to let me know that something's being thrown at me. It's almost like the people that don't like me or have a problem with me, which is really actually essentially a problem with themselves, which is not my problem. They thought that if they did what they did, it would stop me, that I would stop doing haul videos, that I would all of a sudden become homeless and my business would be torn down, and that I wouldn't keep being innovative. So, you know, when I come up with stuff new, it bothers them. Because that's what they want to do. Because they don't have the inspiration nor the self-love to do anything that they enjoy doing. So, this bothered me. I got tremendous gas. It was horrifying. And that's how I can tell when I'm being psychically attacked, is when I get gas. And I hate gas. And I resent having to come to YouTube and deal with that crap. So I'm not happy about it. It doesn't make me feel relevant. I'm one of those types of people that likes to do things very easy. I'm one of those types of people Now I am, and I've never done anything hard. I've always breezed through everything. Even when I was in school, if I took a test, I breezed through it. I wasn't nervous, agitated, mad, upset. I always appreciated a challenge. Okay? So, here I am in my mid-40s, and when I went to my mid-30s, God led me to the left-hand path. It was God that did that. And that's His judgment. Nobody else has the right to try to knock you down because they can't catch up with you. Okay? So, I was irritated. Not even gonna lie, I was very irritated. I had already taken my shower for the day. And even if I sage my house, because my house is tremendously clean of bad spirits and protected by St. Michael, you still can pick up on people talking about you, because I think I got a connection with the gypsies. Okay? And I could sense that. And I don't understand why those people that really don't have anything in common with me, they don't have anything in common with me. Okay? I will never, ever, ever believe the same things that they believe in. And there's just no compatibility. So I don't understand why. But, you know, y'all know how that is. Especially if you're a witch. Okay? And being on YouTube can be yeah. But I think that YouTube would be a much more rewarding experience if these people would back the hell up. So, there's a lot of changes coming up. I'm working on some really important stuff for my family. And anybody that tries to stand in my way, okay, will get glazed. And I'm not joking. Complete strangers on YouTube can't expect to change your life. And this is not just y'all know who. This is also people that you wouldn't even believe that I have never mentioned on this channel. Okay? Not ever. So, for the new moon, what I am going to suggest is that if you have this problem, I am going to suggest wet jars. Okay? Freezer spells for some people. But the main jar that I want you witches to do on irritating, annoying people who, instead of getting their lives together, they go out and they harass other people feverishly, like they're crazy. And they do a lot of lower vibrational stuff, and they wonder why they don't get anywhere. Is ammonia. Ammonia with lemons. Lemon ammonia jars for those people. They work. Just to clear them off of you. Okay? especially those people that are obsessed with you. And I've noticed a lot of people being obsessed with me that don't even talk about me. These are people that don't have nothing to do with y'all know who. These are people that I just was like shocked when Spirit let me know. Shocked. I was like, wow. Thought this person had it all together. Because if you have it all together, you're not worried about other people and what the hell they're doing. You're not worried about lower vibrational crap. You don't care. But when you are sensitive and empathic, it can impact you. So, you know, I'm not one of them type of judgmental people that are just like, well, you know, judgmental people will go and they will say whatever they need to say to get that crap out of them. But then they'll tell you, oh, well, you know, why can't you just ignore that? They'll say, oh, well, I'm in your head and stuff like that, you know. And so, ammonia jars. You don't even have to print out a picture and waste your ink. Just write all of their names down. Write all of their names down and throw them in a mason jar with ammonia. Now, I had bought some lemons, and it was so weird because the lemons were kind of, I don't know, and they began to go bad quickly. So you could tell that I was dealing with a weird ass spiritual warfare from several sources. Covens, and then one church. And so, what I will do is those that I'm aware of, and even those that I am not aware of, will go in that ammonia jar to clear them off of it. Probably something that my mother should have done before she gave birth, because my birth month is coming up next month. And so Spirit also made me aware that it was some stupid idiots trying to curse my birthday, which, like, I'm talking about actually doing rituals and shit. I'm not talking about just talking shit, you know. I'm talking about, like, literally trying to ruin the day that I was born, ruin my whole birth month. And I feel sorry for people like that, because whether or not they want to or not, they're going to get that bad energy back, even if it affects me or not. Just me having a stomach ache, all of my enemies, any enemy that was attacking me is going to get karma just because my stomach was hurting yesterday. Anytime I have to feel uncomfortable, because we already know that I'm stable, we already know. And, you know, I pay all my bills by myself at the moment, you know. Very stable financially. And I'm even going to be rolling soon, but not rolling all the time. I don't hardly drive, so, you know. And because for some reason, I guess people that have never had a car think that having a car is a big deal. I've had about 15 cars in my life. Some of them I financed, some of them I paid cash for. So that's not that big of a deal to me. But, you know, some of the people that I ran into, they make a big deal about having a car. Well, first of all, I work from home. I get my groceries delivered, whether or not I had a car or not. I get my groceries delivered. And, you know, we had the COVID or C-19 thing going on. And I decided that it wasn't that big of a deal, you know. And I actually saved a lot of money. Well, I had to add it up and compare it, but I do want a car and need a car. God dang. And so, I think it's important. Okay. I think it's important for you guys to do those jars, especially if you are getting ready to progress so that you don't slow down. Because, a lot of people that we call bottom feeders, losers, stagnators, what they do is they don't want much out of life, and or either they may have jealousy for whatever reason and they want to stop you from doing your thing. Now, for me, words don't hurt me, but I'm talking about those enemies that are actually lighting candles on you and trying to do rituals on you and stuff. It's going to get a whole lot worse for them. Okay? Because for some reason, especially when I moved into this house, psychotic people will think that's my house. No, it's not. It's definitely my house, because they don't have anything on their own, and it's sad. So ammonia. Y'all are gonna notice. Y'all notice at certain times of the year, certain things start flying off the shelves, and ammonia is one of them. Because ammonia is very, very cleansing, and it's very, very protective. It's very, very good for protection. Okay? And also it'll damn near make you invincible to people, and it'll clear them up real quick. So for example, I think that psychic attack, it wasn't a panic attack. It was just like, God damn, what's going on with my stomach? I think it lasted for about an hour, and I just went ahead and fell asleep. But probably either tonight or tomorrow sometime, I'm going to do ammonia jars. A jar. I'm not going to waste more than one jar. I'm going to do one jar. Okay. And, because nobody wants to be bothered. Go talk to your mother. Seriously. So, it's annoying. It really is. It's annoying, and the fact that it's almost like, because of your bloodline, or not your bloodline, but because of your race, certain people think that they can do that, and it's bullcrap, okay? So I don't get down with racism, sexism, any of the isms. I don't get down with that. And it's annoying. I'm annoyed with the spiritual attacks. Mother Earth is annoyed with her resources having to be used, even though she will bring those things to me abundantly. She will, because, I need them. She'll bring those things to me abundantly. So, you got people out there that anytime you get jealous over a $10 deck of tarot cards, of gypsy cards, you're sick in the head. You need to go get some help. Some of these people do not need to be watching YouTube.com. They don't. But they are spiritually gifted, because if they weren't, I wouldn't even be picking up on it at all. And it's sad when people don't use their spiritual gifts to do good in their life, and then I did a video where I showed my house, and for some reason that bothers them, as if, and I'm going to tell y'all something. I've always had a place to live. I moved out of my mother's house when I was 18 years old. So, and I am not merciful on my enemies that irritate me. If you are even a minuscule of an irritant to me, I can't stand you, because I don't have love for you. Now, if I have love for you and I'm willing to go through that with you, then that's a different story. Okay? When you are sitting there spiritually attacking somebody that doesn't talk about you, doesn't care about you, have told you to leave them the hell alone, then what does that, what does it do with that? Okay, what are we supposed to do with that? It's out of place. It's incompatible. And there was a lot of people that it was sort of like this merging on YouTube, and I don't care and I don't feel bad. I don't care and I don't feel bad. I have known lots of people who were in a lesser advantage position in life and they didn't do those types of things. They just lived their life. They didn't attack. They didn't talk about people. They just lived their damn life. But instead, what these people will do is they will consistently attack, 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 attack. And it's annoying. Like after I did those 2 videos earlier, and I don't coming on here and saying it, that I sense somebody psychically attacking me or trying to, not psychically attacking me, but trying to do work on me. Okay? And it's not who y'all think it is. It's not just who y'all think it is. And, I don't care about a conspiracy against me. I can ignore conspiracies. Yes, I do know how to ignore. However, I'm letting these people know that my spirit guides are still picking up on the attacks and they don't like it. You don't have the right to do that. You are on notice. Okay? Because I personally feel that when you become that much of a nuisance, that you just don't care about your life anyway. Okay? You don't. Let's just keep it a buck. Okay? So that's why I had to take a second shower, and that's like my pre-new moon shower. The new moon, I believe, is on either the 28th or the 30th, I think. I'm not going to be thinking about these people at all. Like, and Yemi Ya keeps reminding me of that. I'm not going to be thinking about you when I'm laid up in my bedroom looking at my lake from my bedroom. I'm not going to care. Get your life together and shut the hell up. They just run their mouth constantly. I can hear you talking about me. And you just sound lost and go and talk to somebody else. I am not your deity. I am a flesh and blood woman. So I'm not like, I've never claimed to be a god. I have god-like qualities. And I'm just sick of all the hate over little, small, minuscule things. I'm tired of that. And no, I don't have to be poor or broke my whole life just to get along with people. No, I don't. You don't have to be, you can be humble and be very abundant as well. Okay, so being poor and at a disadvantage does not mean that you're humble. Okay, it might mean that you're lazy. It might mean that you suffer from some form of, to where you just don't care about yourself. You just don't want much in life, but it doesn't make you humble. Okay, and I especially don't appreciate people assuming that I'm used to that because I'm black, because I'm not used to that. I grew up in a middle-class neighborhood. I did not grow up in the ghetto. I grew up in a middle-class neighborhood, okay, where people were progressive, okay? I think the people across the street from my grandmother's house, they remodeled their home like 3 times in a span of 20 years. I didn't grow up in the ghetto. I grew up in middle class, okay? And so, I'm not used to that kind of bottom of the barrel behavior and energy, and I don't like it. I moved out of my mother's house at the age of 18. I had to go back a few times, for some extra support because, but other than that, I've been out on my own. And I just, I don't want to hear it. I really don't. I don't want to hear it. And I think that people need to quit talking about and discussing people. And this has nothing to do with money, not just the money. Because I've got people that seemingly have money that are hating on me, which makes no damn sense at all. People that seemingly have money, people that have probably make more money than me. Okay? So money has nothing to do with this. Okay? It has nothing to do with this. It has everything to do with people having their demons, and then also thinking, I am going to bully somebody, I am going to attack somebody, I'm going to harass somebody. I'm going to tell y'all something. I am predicting so many destructive things happening to these people because nobody should have to be annoyed. I pay my rent is almost 1,500 per month. My utilities run me, I think I pay what, like 300 a month. And then I pay water, which is separate. I pay my internet, and then I buy my groceries. And pretty soon I'll have a car payment. Nobody that is living in their home should not have the right to enjoy the quiet enjoyment of their home. And so if you are spiritually attacking me, my spirits or spirit guides are irritated with you, and they will strike back at you. Okay, this is the calm before the storm. Don't send me none of your bad energy. Listen, when I first moved to Georgia, I spent 3 straight years cleansing myself, taking cleansing baths, doing cleansing candles, meditating. And then you got these people that just want to throw dirt at you. Your dirt, you need to deal with it. You need to deal with your bloodline. You need to deal with your blood and bones, not Jamila. Don't throw nothing else at me or my children. Somebody was throwing something at my children yesterday. If you come for my children again, I'm coming for your head. Now see how this started out as a nice musing, and then now we're here, and it shouldn't even be that way. I don't care if you don't like black people. It doesn't matter. I have white and black and Japanese and Native American ancestors. Okay? I don't care about your racism. I don't care about your opinion. I don't care about that. My spirits don't care about that. They don't care if you don't like black people. They don't care if because there's a lot of black people that don't like black people. And then I have this one lady that I am so close to calling out on here. I have this one lady on here that I'm so close to calling out on here. So very close. Okay. And you don't want me to call you out because I don't care about your coven. I don't care about none of that crap. Okay. I am saying this to say this. Let me grab a tea light so that I can do my channel protection because I see that ain't none of my peeps up in here yet. They probably all sleep while I'm using it in the witching hour because I gotta invoke some goddesses before I go to bed. I can see that ain't that they're here. They're here. I don't know why you're still watching me. Everything that you watch over here is gonna piss you off. And it's not gonna inspire you. It's just gonna piss you off. And then you're gonna do something, and then you're gonna piss me off. And then I'm gonna have to thrash you. Because that's just the reality of it. Don't get mad at me because you sat around all your life and did nothing with your life. Don't get mad at me because you can't pick your ass up and do something. Don't get mad at me because of that. Don't get mad at my children because of that. They don't have anything to do with that. We're not your punching bags. We're not here to absorb your shit. You need to go and get your life together. I don't even know you. Never met you, don't know you. But what I can tell you is that when it comes to spiritual warfare, I don't fight spiritual wars. I just win them. You know why? Because I have faith in my deities. That's why. Okay? You know, I tell you, it's a lot of people in this world crawling around They don't have noble blood in them because they're always waiting for somebody to fall. But you're going to fall. You already fell. When you're sitting there waiting on complete strangers to fall, you already fell. And this wisdom that I am speaking is going to be shouted from the rooftops of the world. Your philosophies are crap. And we're talking to people that are at higher levels. I don't care. Your philosophies on dumbing down people don't work on me, and it doesn't work on mine. So if I sense any more psychic attacks, this is what my spirit guides are telling you. If you do anything else, you're going to regret it. I don't know what network y'all are with, bottom of the barrel. We're going to name y'all network bottom of the barrel. We're going to name another one of y'all networks crabs in a barrel. I don't care. I don't feel sorry for you. Listen, I'm not going to sit up here and work very, very diligently. I don't want to say that I work hard, but I'm not going to sit here and work diligently and then sit here and feel sorry for you because I don't. Okay. I saw a lady, again, I keep seeing these videos on Facebook, who had a baby and she had no arms. So I don't feel sorry for you. If she can do that, then why can't you do anything? I've seen people that support themselves and have jobs that have no legs. So whatever affliction that you have, it's not meant for me to heal you. And then they were also trying to do the energy harvesting thing. And I've warned you about that. Okay? Listen, I give people energy all day. I'm just not going to give my energy away to people that I don't feel is deserving of it. And you can't take it. I don't care if Mercury is in retrograde. I don't care if Mercury is in petrograde. I don't care what Mercury is doing. Okay? So it's one of those things to where, you're just going to have to accept it. I don't care. My spirits are telling you they will thrash you. They will. They will thrash you. Because for some reason, y'all thought that if y'all did spells to mess up my views, that y'all were going to mess with my money. Wrong answer. Y'all thought that if y'all did spells to make me argue publicly with people, that was going to affect me. It didn't. None of it affected me. You thought if you killed my mama, that I was going to lose my goddamn mind, and I didn't. Did I? So don't think that I don't know that my mother was pushed into an early grave. And she herself is very vengeful about that. She's not mad at me anymore. She's now mad at you. And you people out there doing that death magic, oh, oh, yeah, I know for a fact that y'all still trying to do it. And my spirits are like, well, they can't kill you, but we're just letting you know that they're doing death magic, which is totally preposterous. Your self-esteem is low. You have no worth. You have no self-worth whatsoever because you feel that a person has to die for you to be happy. You're worthless. Facts. You're worthless. You should like go get help, and you shouldn't be trying to practice spiritual work. You should be getting some mental help. Okay? So, and I didn't come here to make friends. Y'all realize that when I worked jobs, I wasn't trying to make friends on the job. In fact, the advice that I was given, which was very good advice, was to mind your own business, go there, do your work, and come on. Because it was better to do, and it was better that way because you got people that are sharks. I came to YouTube on business. Yes, I have met some amazing people on here. I have amazing clients. I have amazing students that I love very much. But you people that are always on the attack, like it's not a coincidence that every goddamn video that I make, one of y'all have something to say. You either have something to say, or either I'm getting spiritually attacked, or either I get some fucking phone call. Cut the shit. Every video that I make, you're either lighting candles, or you're calling my phone, or you're making a goddamn video about me every time. And it's a storm coming because of that. There's going to be a storm. There's going to be a lot of storms that are coming. That's why it started raining, because of the goddesses that I invoked. I am tired of it. I wish that you would wash yourselves out. You're annoying. I don't like to be annoyed. I'm never leaving YouTube. Get a life, get a grip, and move on. I don't care what you do. I don't care who you screw. I don't care. Move on. And you know what the best thing for you to do if you don't like Jamila? Forget about me. You think if you forget about me, something bad gonna happen. Something is already always bad happening to you. Before you found me on YouTube and decided to become my enemy, you already had a bunch of bad shit happening to you. So I'm not responsible for that. Irritating me is not gonna make things change for you, it's gonna make things worse. Okay? Best thing for you to do if you don't like them. That's what I do when I don't like a person, is I just don't think about you at all. I don't think about people that I don't like. And I think that that's very smart. I don't think about people that don't like me at all. I don't think about you because you're irrelevant. I know for a fact that, first of all, I don't have an evil eye curse on me. You have an evil eye curse on you. And you keep projecting it to me. And I know every spell known to man to deal with you, but I don't deal with you. I don't. These days, I do something totally different. Not going to sit up here and continuously deal with this. Yeah, there's regular maintenance that I do because I have a lot of enemies that are, and I don't even get that. Like y'all flagged my channel falsely. Y'all already got my views, like my regular views. I have to advertise every one of my videos, but I think it's like that on YouTube for a lot of people that have been here for a while. Um, and I don't know why y'all thought that. Like I've been telling y'all that for years. It's like the part of your brain that reasons doesn't work. Obviously, if I'm a witch, then I'm gonna manifest clients. Y'all tried to equate views with success, which is why you shouldn't even be trying to compare yourself to me. And the reason why you started doing that is because you were looking at my views and you got jealous. And you thought, oh, if we mess with her views, well, do you realize that? And I'm still going to come on YouTube. Just stop watching. If you don't like Jamila, don't watch my channel. If you don't like me, don't watch me. Because I'm going to tell you something. I don't know you to dislike you. Some of y'all don't know you to dislike you. So if I watch you, I don't feel anything for you. That hatred that you're seething with is how you feel about self. Okay? And you can't kill me. You can't. You're never going to kill me. Like I'm just telling you, I'll be 99, 100 years old, and you'll be like, I finally got her, but you'll probably already be in the grave. I finally got her. She's 90 years old and she died. Yeah. Okay. So, and this is sight unseen. This is where I saw what you did. I saw and heard your conversation. This is my spirits speaking to you. This is goddess and God speaking to you, saying that God saw you, God heard you, God didn't like it, and God is saying stop it. Now I realize that there's some real sick people out there that are stalking me. They just like to get together. They just like to talk about me to other people. Stop talking to people about me. Don't do it ever again. Don't talk to anybody about me unless I have and if I said something to you 5 days ago, then shut the fuck up about it. At this point, I'm not thinking about you. Don't talk to anybody about me. If somebody calls you and says, hey, I want to talk about Jamila, say, I'm not talking about her. I can hear you. I can hear your incantations. I can see your rituals. Do you not understand that I've been saying that for years and I've been giving plenty of warning to people? And you cannot curse me. You cannot kill me. You cannot destroy me. You can't do this. You can't do that. You can't do it. You cannot do it. The fact that you're trying to do it is what? Struggle. I don't want to see struggle, sense struggle, smell struggle. I don't want to have nothing to do with no form of struggle. When I stepped over that threshold, when I stepped over that crossroads, God said to me, your days of struggle are over. And even when I was struggling, I was humble. I appreciated what I had when I was getting food stamps. Y'all will sit up there and hate yourselves for being on food stamps. And it's like, well, why don't we take it away? When I had housing assistance, I appreciated that. When I've had to live with my mother before, I appreciated that. Y'all don't even appreciate that. That's why I say I wouldn't have nothing to do with you. I just throw you out on the damn streets. You don't appreciate nothing. I appreciate a lot. My hydrangeas finally came in. Thank the goddess. They finally went ahead and started blooming and blossoming. I'm very excited about that. Um, I should have clipped the old ones off. It would have made it bloom faster. But now I know because I did a little bit of research on it. So, and anybody, I'm gonna have a list. I'm making a list. I'm checking it twice. And I'm gonna dip your ass in some ammonia with some fucking pepper and hot peppers and shit. I'm gonna have a ammonia pepper jar because I don't want to be bothered with your energy. I don't. I don't want to be bothered with your energy. I don't care if you don't like me. I don't care about what you're going through. You bought it on yourself. You shouldn't have been doing that. It's people out there. I'm gonna tell y'all something. It's people out there. Okay, let me give you an example. People that have beefs on YouTube and they whining about me. Well, I ain't said nothing to you. What are you whining to me for? I'm not your mother. You need to go to God with that and say, God, not Jamila. That's what y'all do. Because why? Because I can hear you. My spirit guides can hear you and they are sick of you. Stop talking to people about me. Stop calling people talking about me. Stop doing it. It's not going to make a difference. It's not going to make anything change. Everything that I want and need, I'm going to have. Everything. And what is the deal with that? Like, go away. Because you can always leave this damn planet. You know how they say bad stuff happens to good people? Not over here. Not over here. Bad stuff is going to happen to bad people that don't know how to deal with their life. You make a choice on whether or not you want to struggle. You struggle by yourself. I don't choose to struggle mentally, physically, or psychologically, or emotionally. I don't choose to do that. I'm not gonna cry and whine, you know. I have everything that happens to me. I have a deeper level of understanding of it. I had a moon attack. I got people always trying to fuck with me, trying to play games with me, and you know I can see past that shit, and I always get past it. I don't know what you want from me. I don't know what you want me to do. But I will tell you this: everything bad that you wish on me is gonna happen to you, and it may happen soon. I am so sick of these people playing these dick and pussy games, is what I call it. And what it is it's all about people that they put all their value into things that are not valuable because nothing that you have is valuable. If it were valuable, you wouldn't be stalking, harassing, and spiritually attacking me if you were valuable. If you were a valuable person, you would not have anything to say about Jamila. You'd be living your life of high value, wouldn't you? But since there are a lot of people in this world that they would rather just fake it, you're never, listen, let me tell you something. I'm gonna give y'all this advice before I go. You're never gonna just fake it till you make it. It's gotta be real. Real, recognize real. Faking it until you make it, that doesn't apply in the game of life. This is your fucking life. You cannot fake life until you make it. It's never going to happen. You're always going to fail if you try to do that. You have to be real, and you have to be real and honest with yourself. Spirit told me that somebody tried to put a curse on my transportation. I get around the city all the time. Like, you people are wasting your time. And you know what? Um, that's why a lot of y'all spells they stop working. When you start doing frivolous stuff like that, and your spells stop working. Cause you know, and that's why you don't have nothing. And you don't even care. You're like who sits around in front of the TV and just eats, you know, what is that? Ice cream frosting and watching the same movie over and over and over again. That is y'all in a nutshell. That is some people in a nutshell. Y'all discuss the same shit over and over again. Y'all doing the same shit over and over again. Y'all are, what's her name? Goldie Hawn. Shout out to Goldie Hawn. She played the hell out of that part in Death Becomes Her. And y'all will say that Death Becomes Her. No, that's you. You are Goldie Hawn at the beginning of that movie. Straight up and down. It's not it's the whole thing. I'm comparing it to it. You do the same thing, watch the same thing over, and you say the same thing over, just the same thing over and over again, while you sit and you throw your damn life away. And I don't care, because only you is responsible for your own life. And I don't care about being fat or skinny. In fact, oh, another new moon musing. Um, Somebody had put like some kind of fat curse on me. I'm sexy anyway, but you know, because right now I look like I'm about. I think I might be pregnant. No, I'm joking, y'all. I look like I'm about 5 6 months pregnant. No, I'm not pregnant. I just got off of my cycle. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna do, because I think I need to lose about maybe 20 pounds. That's gonna melt off of me within a week or so. It's just water, it's just bloat around my stomach area. You know, like, get a life, get some business, get get gizzard, get gizzard. Stop harassing people. People are tired of that. You know, don't nobody want to.
Who the hell wants to sit around and throw their life away arguing and shit over nothing? I don't have nothing to do with that. And that's any of y'all arguments and beefs in any of y'all lives. Unless you are a client, you are not my fucking problem. That's just big facts. If you're a client, then I'll deal with your issues. If you're my child, I'll deal with your issues. If you're my husband or my man, I'll deal with your issues. Otherwise, I don't have to deal with your issues. And I have nothing to do with your issues. I don't, and a lot of y'all, I'll hear y'all conversations. She tried to hurl a curse at me. No, the fuck I didn't. You're already cursed. Why would I try to curse you when you're already cursed? So then you'll say, I got to throw this back at her. No, I binded you from doing any harm to me, and that was it. I don't give a shit about you. You are not that important to me as I am important to you. And you just have to accept that. I had a conversation last month about when people don't want to have nothing to do with you, just fucking let it go, especially if it's a strange woman in social media. Now, if you were a man with a penis that I wanted to be with, I'd do a love spell on you. But you're just some random person in social media that I don't give a shit about. And you got people like, I got wind that there was this strange person in social media that just threw some shit at me. And it's been throwing shit at me for the past couple of years. Why would you do that? Now, I'd already been hip to her game a couple of years ago, but I didn't know to what extent. I'm not going to get into detail about it, but I can tell you that I don't care who you think you are, how powerful you think your magic is. You are not competing with God. And I'm not talking about the Christian God, as y'all say, the Christian God. I'm talking about God. That's what I'm talking about. Okay? Even though I do believe in Jesus Christ, I do believe in him. I do go to him especially when I'm dealing with negative spirits like that. But I believe I am a polytheist. I have the belief of many gods, but I was raised in the church. So at the end of the day, it's time for you to really deal with your problems, because think about it. If you just constantly throw your problems at other people and they're throwing them back at you, then you're still dealing with your problems. Ain't you? It's still your problem. It's never their problem. It's never been my problem. I told y'all I was going to move into this house. Y'all claimed that I was on Section 8, and I'm not. I've proven that so many times. I told y'all I was going to get that lake house. That's definitely happening. It's definitely a go-go on that. It's a go-go on anything that I fucking want. I do whatever I want. I get whatever I want. Do you understand me? And if your life is not like that, then, you need to talk to your spirit guides and find out what the fuck is going on. I can guarantee you that it's probably your fucked up attitude. I can guarantee you that it's probably the way that you treat people. And don't you dare try to say, oh, well, look at the way you're talking right now. Listen, I don't have to come on here and spout marshmallow fluff up your ass. I don't have to do that, because I have the right to get irritated with you and tell you I don't like you. I don't want nothing to do with you. I don't care about you. I ain't throwing nothing at you. I don't think about you. You're not near about as relevant to me as I am to you. Because I don't have the evil eye curse on me. I don't follow people around that I don't like. In fact, I just recently had one of the witches that oh my God, I love this lady. She just did videos yesterday. I was enjoying myself. I had another one of my favorites go live earlier today. Okay, but those of you that are, if you're being attacked or whatever, because this is typically what happens, people will come in here, they will involve themselves with these stupid online beefs. You want me to come on here, you want me to spank you, you want to be spanked. They love this. They love it because it's like they need their mama to tell them to inspire them. Listen, stop involving yourself with that crap. Because every single time, y'all get to doing all that stuff and it gets to you, then you start moaning and groaning to me. Go talk to God. I am not God. I am God's child. I'm a child of Elegua. And I don't like to bother him too much. I don't like to bother Papa Legba. But I will go to him. Okay, I don't like to though. Okay, so that is what I wanted to say. You can use ammonia to make your invincibility jars and stuff like that, but you know, um, a lot of these people think that if you come on here and you show people how to do spell work, that means that they're not going to come to you for spells, and that is so stupid. Like I've never seen so many stupid spiritualists in my life. And I'm just saying, I'm just saying because I could name every last one of you so-called spiritualists on here that I cannot freaking stand or respect, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna say to you that you might as well just go back to doing what you were doing before because you can't possibly say that you're a witch or practicing witchcraft. You know what I tell my clients and my students? What is the point in you? So let's say you do an entire elaborate ritual. You do this whole ritual. When you get done with the ritual, you're thinking, this ain't gonna work. Is this gonna work? This isn't gonna work. Is that gonna work? You just wasted all your damn time. You take things for granted. There's no way in hell that I would go into ritual with that attitude. But many of y'all do. Is this gonna work? Probably because y'all doing the wrong kind of work. Maybe if you would do something to elevate yourself or to help yourselves instead of trying to attack people, maybe things would turn out differently for you. So maybe that's why you have so much doubt, because you should have doubt. Okay. But any ritual, when you're doing rituals for manifestation, you can't practice witchcraft while staring your nose down at it. Either you believe in it or you don't. That's why I don't rock with nobody. That's why I'm solitary. And I wish I could go and chill with, on some panels of some witches that I like on here. But unfortunately I can't because there was so much stigma created around me. I don't want those people to be harassed and stalked and, you know. So that's why I don't do it. I keep to my goddamn self. But y'all are more than welcome to come on my panel if you want. Anybody that wants to click my link, as long as you're not talking that, as long as y'all not on that bottom of the barrel, crab in the barrel crap, screaming and hollering, no, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear any of that. I don't. And right now, I don't think I'm screaming and hollering. I think that I'm just speaking very stern, and which I need to, because this is called boundaries. Okay. So anyway, that was my message. What happened to my lighter? Okay, there we go. That was my message for today for the new moon. Yeah, just make sure that y'all do y'all stuff. Do your work for the new moon. We got a new moon in Gemini, actually, and I love this new moon in Gemini. I ain't gonna be paying no goddamn attention to nobody. Not even no spiritualists, not even no crazy witches that are on here. I'm not gonna be paying no damn attention to you. I'm gonna be riding that Gemini moon. I am gonna ride that Gemini moon with my broomstick. Is what I'm gonna be doing. And if you don't know why this Gemini moon is so important, then just shut the fuck up. If you don't literally use this Gemini moon to change your reality for the better, which it does need to change. A lot of people don't want to admit that, oh, I'm fabulous, I'm doing it. No, you're not. Something that you need to change. It's something that you need to do. I don't want to hear it. I know that for me, I'm getting over the threshold of going into my lake house. I'm going to be purchasing a home. I'm not going to be renting anymore. Okay. And so it sucked. And I knew that, especially when it comes to black folk, to our people, you know, a lot of them that are very down and out, they have nothing else better to do than to come online and degrade other blacks. And it's sick. I don't respect you and I don't like you. And you need to be told to fuck off. Okay? You need to be told about yourself straight up and down. Okay, because and those of you that aren't making videos about me, I can still hear you talking about me. Why would you even still be talking about me? For what? Like you're talking about me behind the scenes and you're trying to talk to gods about me, and those gods that you're talking to about me, they're coming to me and telling on you. They're not moving your work either. And again, when you waste your time doing something, you're doing what? You're taking it for granted. When you spend so much time wasting your time, that means that you're taking it for granted. Same difference. And for a few days, for like over a week, it had completely stopped. It was very quiet. It was very peaceful. And then all of a sudden, chaos assumed. And it was like, oh, okay, well, I ain't got nothing to do with none of that chaos. But then somebody tried to pull me into it. But they were doing it, and then y'all still trying to do that energy harvesting thing. That shit don't work. Energy harvesting does not work, especially if somebody's saying something negative about you. What there's basically what you're doing is you're just regurgitating your own negativity, which makes no fucking sense. It makes no difference. It's not going to make a difference in your life. And then we had same old parasite attacking me. The same old parasite attacking me. Even though she ain't been talking about me publicly, she's been doing stuff behind the scenes. Girl, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, if you look, if you disrespected me or you did something to do harm to me and my spirits have cursed you, shut the fuck up about it and leave me alone. I don't bother you, or I don't bother you. You have nothing to do with my situation. Okay? So, that's just what it is. And I'm telling the truth. I'm not lying to you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, am I lying? No, I'm not. Anyway, I will see y'all later today. And I will be doing the stalker readings. For some reason, they don't want me to put those readings up. I don't give a shit. I'm doing the air signs and then the earth signs later on today. And I'm going to be using that gypsy. I wonder if any of y'all went and checked out that gypsy tarot deck. So we're going to divinate. That's the deck I'm going to be using for if you're dealing with enemy attacks or spiritual warfare. I'm not going to like, well, actually, if you're brave enough and you get a personal reading and you want that deck, you can request it, because some of y'all do have enemies that are throwing shit at you that could potentially cause some kind of harm. Okay, so you don't want to be blind to stuff. You want to make sure that you know. Because every day when I wake up in the morning, when I go to bed at night, I say, spirits, are my family and my loved ones protected? My children and my loved ones protected? And if they say no, then I do my protection. Is somebody throwing something at me? Who is it? Okay, well, we'll take care of that. And then some of y'all don't really know how to read the cards. Y'all keep reading your cards and you want to believe that somebody's attacking you. I don't even be thinking about you. If I sense that you sending me something, hell yeah, I'm gonna send it back, but most of the time the shit that y'all send, I send it to hell. I don't send it back to you. I ain't trying to help you. Because if I send that negative shit back to you, it can just ping pong and you can send it right back to me. And like I said, it's a lot of changes that are getting ready to be made with that. And from what I've been hearing is that they're gonna start working witchcraft into the law books or something. And then that fucking sucks because of these people. So I feel like what spirit is gonna do is bind y'all before they do that. You ain't gonna be able to light a candle to manifest a loaf of bread, is what spirit is telling me. You can believe it if you want. And then also your negative energy is gonna get so bad that it's just gonna stay with you. You're not gonna be able to project that to anybody. And stop being disrespectful. You're very disrespectful. I heard somebody speaking about me very disrespectfully yesterday. And you's a damn lie. You got people doing fake stuff on here. Why in the hell would you be a spiritualist and you have to show a damn video on YouTube to prove to your clients that you can do work when that shit was fake in the first place? That's why they don't buy work through you, because they know you full of shit. And if they do buy work from you, they usually trying to get their money back and filing a ripoff report against you. Get it together. And trust me, I don't care about being liked by my peers. I care about being liked by my clients, and they like me. They don't have a problem with me. That's what I'm concerned about. And the people that matter to me. Being liked on YouTube, I don't give a damn about that. Trust me, I don't care about being liked by other witches. I don't care about being liked by people. I don't give a damn. People that care about being liked by other people or these groups of people, they're freaking idiots. Don't nobody care if you like me or not. And that's the way that you got to be if you want to get anywhere in life. You can't sit up here and go, well, I want these people to like me. They don't even like themselves. How the hell they going to like you? These people don't even like themselves. They don't like their life. They don't like themselves. And you care about their validation if they like you? Anyway, y'all, don't get me started. I got to go. Like I said, I don't care. I guess that in itself was supposed to make me feel insecure. Shit. Nothing that y'all have done over the past several years has ever made me feel insecure. Even the shit y'all did in the last couple of years. Get a better script, get a better network, and get your lives together and leave me the hell alone and grow up. Straight up and down. Because it's getting to the point where you rather believe a ugly lie than believe the truth. You have to lie to yourself. It's sick. And if the shoe fits, then wear it. That's all I got to say. I got to go, you guys. I will see y'all a little bit later. I'll be doing readings. Don't come in here when I'm doing readings. Just unsub from the goddamn channel. I don't need your view. It's just like right now, I only have 2 thumbs up because it's only 2 people that are up that actually probably like me. The rest of you that don't like me, you didn't have to click on the link. I could have said this without you watching. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't need for you to click my link. Again, you equate views with business success. That's funny to me. And a lot of people that thought, I'm going to get a whole bunch of views, I'm going to get success. Did you have success? Nope, you didn't. And was that my fault? No, I wasn't even, shit. You know what I'm saying? So whatever, like, okay. Y'all not looking at YouTube through a spiritual eye. You're looking at it through just a regular person's eye, and that's where you're making the mistake. So that's why a lot of people did a bunch of outlandish crap to get views and all that stuff. I've made crazy videos, but I did that because I was in my true emotions, not for views. I was actually very ashamed of myself for even participating or being a part of something so low, straight up and down, just the way that I am. Okay. And some of y'all need to like spiritual work, and you need to go get mental help. Like, you may even have spiritual gifts, but you're gonna fuck it up. You're gonna end up like Nancy. You're gonna end up somewhere where you don't want to be because you have a mental illness. You have some kind of trauma that you need to deal with. Okay, I gotta go. That's it. See all my real viewers later. I'll see my real viewers later. I'll see y'all later. Bye. Blessed be.